It's not worth it riding on the road, just slip out, potentially then you get hit by a car.
You got the Swift, the Swift program.
Yeah.
All right, we're live. Hey everybody, welcome back to MICE 2025. We're here on the Bombora stand. We've got Scott Pendlebury, legendary AFL player, mate. Thanks for joining us.
No worries, mate. We've gone from my house to here pretty quickly. So we've gone from, I think D grade to A+ grade, so see how we go.
So we got an ECM Synchronika at his house all set up this morning, and just ran you through coffee. You made one, so mate, we're going to put you through the game again, but we'll introduce you. I'll make a coffee, and then we'll see how you go. All right?
Absolutely.
All right. So look, familiar with the machine, the ECM Synchronika. It's an absolute cracker. It's a new one, dual boilers. You've got full control in your temperature control, so you can brew differently. Your rear boiler allows you to change your steam as well. And then you've got pre-infusion. We played with this a little bit. Didn't realise when we saw it this morning.
Come across that.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's running any pre-infusion at the sec. No, it's just it's actually a straight on brew. So no pre-infusion set on that one. We might better fix that up in a seckie. So key things about making coffee, everybody, is make sure you've got your handles nice and hot, clean and dry. So we don't want to have any water starting to brew the coffee that's coming out. This has already been set up, so no dosing pots, unfortunately for us. So that just goes in and hangs on there. Yep, it's hooked on. So we've got a preset dose here ready to go. Looks like it's going to be about 22.5 grams, I think. So we'll go for that, the double dose there. A little bit over the top, so we want to just distribute our coffee a little bit. Just give it a little settle. And if you need it to come towards you, you can just tap it, and it follows where you're tapping. These are the new NCD pulses. So essentially, you've seen these distributors, you spin them, but the new ones, they vibrate. So as you spin them, it gives an extra sort of settling of the different grinds. So yeah, in test seems to be pretty good. And then we're going to give it a tamp with a 58 flat tamper. I don't know if we've got a little tamp mat around anywhere. That would be handy. Okay, so we've got our beautiful coffee puck ready to go. If you get a few little grinds on top, don't freak out, because you can see the line here. If you're under that line, you've got room for it to lock in, water to go in. It creates a bed of water, and then it'll evenly soak through the coffee. Yeah. All right, so people, don't tap it, don't retamp, don't do all that kind of crazy stuff. You're pretty safe. So we're going to lock it in here. I'm going to start to brew, because if you're worried about trying to get that cup under, you're already, your grind's way out. You should have 5 or 6 seconds. Look at that. Beautiful, thick, rich colour first. It's going to start to open up and go to a bit of a caramel colour as well. I should have weighed it, which I didn't, but I'm going to get you to weigh it and stop it at 45 grams. I'm going to stop it right there, because I know what I'm looking for, which is the pale colour and a couple of little dots. That's actually what you see when you start to get it over extraction. Yeah. The liquid's going faster and starts to make a splash. All right, so time to froth up a little bit of milk. Riverina, I believe, is the milk sponsor here, so give them a shout out.
Give them a plug, always look after the sponsors.
Yeah, that's it. So getting the right amount of milk, just starting below the jug, is always the spout here, is a good reference point. But you can do a cup assessment to sort of measure how much it is and get the right jugs if you need to. What's the tip here, mate? What are you going to do first?
Cover that and then give it a purge.
Nice.
There you go, I remember that.
He's learning. It gets the water out. That is an absolutely filthy cloth. I'm not going to grab that one again. But anyway.
That needs to go on the bin, that
one looks a bit cleaner. All right, trade shows, hey? That's what happens. You deal with what you got.
Yeah.
So we want to get out just off the side of the machine, about a 45-degree angle. We're going to put the tip just under the liquid, and we're going to have it off in the side. So the tip's just under, all steam, give it a full go, and it'll start to spin. I'm just going to find that angle out there a bit better. Then we slide it down, getting that hiss, which is creating the foam. And essentially, because there's a vortex, it's always folding its way back through. Yeah. So a constant little hiss is what you're after. And never use old milk, because it's hot, for starters. It's thinner. Everything's been taken out of it. But being colder, you get a lot more time to be able to work with your milk.
Yeah, okay.
So now it's got a bit of foam. We're going to lift it back up.
Starts to burn the hand.
Yeah, a bit too hot there.
Yeah.
Count 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Turn it off.
Leave
Rest
your
your
milk
milk. Rest your milk.
Don't touch the milk jug.
That's it. Give it a clean up. You want it to settle just a little bit. A lot of people kind of play with their milk straight up, but just allowing that foam to come up will allow you to, I call it pimply, to be
Yeah,
honest,
yeah.
because you can see it looks a bit matte and usually
Yeah.
a couple of bubbles. Give it a bit of a tap. If you get
Milk fireworks.
Yeah, milk fireworks,
Yeah,
that's
I
it.
like
You can
that.
put your hand over
Yeah.
it, get rid of them. But when you swirl it back through, you know, look at that
Yeah, you can see
beautiful
it.
gloss. Look at
Yeah.
that. So the ECM Synchronika, beautiful steam quality, dual boiler. Pretty stoked with that. We're going to swirl our espresso, swirl our milk. You be able to see that? Yep. So getting an angled cup, getting right in there, getting your base or creating a canvas to start. You come back to the middle, get your wiggles happening. Lift up and finish away from you. All right, so that's my cup. All right, that's a Rosetta.
I'm going to make a long black then.
Awesome. Hey everyone, if you just joined us, we're live here at MICE 2025. It's an absolute cracker of a show. Like, you know, a lot of doubt around this, but it's been fantastic. Well attended, so really pumped about it. You know, the attendance, the stalls, everyone being here, so thanks for coming out. But we've got Scotty Pendlebury here as well. He's an absolute legend of AFL, plays for the Collingwood Football Club, 400 gamer. Mate, this guy's done it all.
An absolute novice in the coffee industry, but as Luke said, it's buzzing here, so pumped to be down here.
That's it. He's got all the coaches in sports, but he needs a coffee coach.
Absolutely.
So we've got him covered. All right, mate. Well,
All right.
there's the handle.
Over to me.
Let's see what you can do.
Alrighty.
Talk us through your game plan, mate.
Well, we've got to start with getting coffee, I believe, but I haven't done this way before.
Okay.
So there we go. I get nervous that's going to slip out and coffee goes everywhere and it's already defeated before I start.
You're in safe hands there, mate.
Got to flush this,
Yep.
get rid of that.
All right. So we got a good dose going on there.
There we go.
Maybe just give it one tap there if you need to, mate. Yeah, that's it. Beautiful. All right.
Right.
Yep. So we'll use the. All right. The more you tap that,
Yeah.
the harder that it's going to compact, and the
Okay.
more issues.
So don't tap anymore.
So yeah, tap only the minimum you need. But use that. Yeah, touch the button so it's vibrating. Give it a
Yeah.
spin.
It's vibrating.
Yep.
It's good.
Nice.
There we go.
All right, we'll give it
Looks
a temp.
good.
Have you got a bench mat?
There we go.
Oh, okay.
A few little bubbles, as Luke says, or whatever he called that before. Don't stress, that's fine. All right.
All right, locking it in.
There we go.
We're going to weigh this, mate. We're going to try
We're
and get
gonna
you to
weigh
get
this.
the 45 grams. Come on.
All right. How do I get that back to zero?
Yep. Look at that.
There we go.
Intuitive, mate. You know what's going on.
Is that all the way to the top?
Yeah, that'll go. Yep.
Yeah. Right.
All right, so about 6 seconds before the water comes out or the extraction comes through is what you're looking for. It'll give you a nice rich crema, great
Yeah.
sweetness, really dark
We're
flavours.
going for about 40.
Let's go 40. All right, a little
Right.
bit stronger, a little bit sweeter. Oh, he's gone early.
Oh.
Great. 37.2.
Oh.
All right.
I'm getting there.
All right,
Getting
just
there.
over a ristretto, not
Yeah.
quite a normal there, but not
Right.
bad for his first go.
Very nice. Clean that.
Yep. Yeah, we can jug
rid of
washer.
that.
Here, pop it on a jug washer, flip it upside down.
Flip it up.
Yep, and then just push it down, mate. Yeah, might need one in the bar at home.
This. Alex is probably going to kill me by the end of this expo.
Go home with a few too many goodies.
Going to need another kitchen.
Yep,
Look to there.
yep,
So that's the side.
yep. So we want to get the jug flat and level because the liquid's
Oh,
level,
that's right.
and then it'll spin nicer in the jug.
Is that
Yep.
right?
Yeah, that's cool. Probably need it just about, just there, mate. That'll be perfect for you. All right. And start to slide it down. That squealing is because there's no foam at all or no froth. So keep going down. That's it. That fixes it. So that's the biggest tip. If it's squealing, just lower the jug. Get some foam. Get it away from the edge of the actual jug so that steam is not right up against it. That's good. Nice little hiss there, mate. Yeah, just keep it spinning till it gets a bit too hot to touch. Count 3 seconds. And
I like my coffee hot, so it's got to burn my hand first.
all right,
How long can I take the pain for? It's about enough.
nice. So if you're going to go hotter, your patterns get harder. Now we talked about this earlier, Scott.
Don't
You know,
touch
I'm
that.
not going to let that be an
Yeah.
excuse for you. All right, we want to see what we can pour out, eh? bit of space. Swirl your espresso because it does get a bit thick. And you want to tilt that as much as you can so the espresso comes right up to here and get right into it. Into the middle, go around the cup. That's it. Now your pattern time, mate.
How'd I go?
Right, look at that.
Oh,
Making of a champion right there.
It's better than 4 hours ago. I'll give myself the tip. Not quite that, but for today, I get it.
Cool. It's glossy, silky milk. All right. The only thing you can do differently is swirl your jug a little bit more and pour faster. Because as you pour faster, you create a bigger issue, like a movement in the jug, and wiggle a bit more.
Yeah.
I reckon go one more.
All right, let's do it.
Go on, let's see if you can do better.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Colin, would I go down that?
That's it.
All right, where am I?
All right. So while Scotty's just down there, we might talk a little bit. Absolute legend in AFL, as we said, mate. He's just, still the peak of his career. You know, got plenty more games left in him. He's done over 400 games, which is fantastic. He just played 308 this week with his long-time mate Steely Sidebottom, who is another absolute legend for the Collingwood Football Club. He's not too dusty this morning. I'm sure he had a good night last night. But Scott really loves coffee, so he's passionate about it. He wants to learn a lot more. He's intrigued about the content we've been putting up. So we've been really fortunate to be able to pair him up with ECM. So he's going to be doing a lot of content for ECM. So check out his channel. It's SP10 is his Instagram, and we're going to help him Artistic Coffee to get all the skills, get better at what he needs to do. So we'll release a few special coffees. We'll follow Scott's journey, and it'll be an absolute pleasure to see him grow and pour a nice pattern.
I didn't weigh this one.
Didn't weigh it? All right.
We're going to have to just go off feel.
Eyeball it, yeah.
What do you say when it starts getting like watery?
Yeah, when you start to see the pail, if you do that, and it will actually do a little twist. And then go down. Yep. So there's like a little corkscrew that just happens, and you just like wait a second or so after, and then that's the paleness coming through. So fully extracted, no more flavour to come out of that, only bitterness. Got a few Pies fans behind us now, mate.
Oh no.
They've tracked you down.
Just lost the milk ring.
Did it go inside? Oh mate, that is a rookie mistake. That's season 1.
I feel like I've been set up there. I've been set up. Guess what? I still like it. About there, do you reckon?
Yeah, that's it, make him the crack. You can just rest your finger on here if you need to, just to hold a bit steadier if you find it a bit hard. Because moving from your elbows, it's such a fine movement. Yeah, that's always a good one. Yep, get that spinning. We want to get that little bit of bubble. Yeah, that's it. Perfect. We want to get that all coming back into it. Yeah, just lift it up just a smidge now. That's it. Keep it spinning. It's a little wavy, so you're close, but it's still going to work nice.
A bit nice colder. So it's easier to do.
Yeah, so that's like 62. I reckon.
I'd love to know how accurate that is.
You got a thermometer.
That's a lot of time in the system, isn't it?
Yeah, you got a thermometer.
If he's on the money.
No,
temperature, that's crazy.
It's 62.
That's crazy. That's right.
That's 60. Yeah, it's you get used to it. All right, so we're going to swirl the milk. We'll give you a bit more space here, mate. And we're going to really swirl this milk and get it really back to gloss. Go more, faster. That's it. All right, just stop for a sec. Okay. See how it's glossy, but it's a bit thick, so we actually really want to get it going really flat out, all right? And if you get too much, you can just flick off the top if you get a bit of foam. All right, now we're not going to set you up, mate. That's good. Ready? Go for it. All right, so we're going to pour in, get around the cup, pour faster. All right, come middle, wiggle fast, wiggle. That's it, lift up and then push away. That's better. Woo!
There we go.
All right.
Some sort of plant, that is.
A plant?
We don't know what plant it is, but it's some sort.
Special plant. So if you want to get a heart, you've started it. You've got these patterns coming out. You just got to stop here, take a breath, and it becomes a big blob.
Yeah.
Then you lift
I feel
up.
like I get panicked real quickly as it fills up to the top. I got to get out.
All right.
This is nervous getting near the top. I don't want to overflow it.
That's fine. So take a breath.
Yeah,
All right, that's what we do. So I'll take you through one more time.
Yeah.
Show another coffee. Bit of training, this is extra.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Good stuff. Oh, is he? What patterns is he doing?
Rosettas.
Oh, we'll get him up to speed.
He's got more time up his sleeve because he's retired.
Diplomatic.
Yeah.
So, mate, just while we've got everyone here, what got you into coffee? Where did it start?
Footy.
Yeah.
It was a good way for me to meet a lot of the senior players. They all love coffee. Obviously, Melbourne, big coffee culture. So, and then I got stuck into the cafe culture, hitting up different places around Melbourne. And then I think like everyone, once COVID hit, you needed to make sure that you could get coffee. So, yeah, started at home and then social media, the power of that, just followed you guys and other places as well that just do coffee. And as you see, when you come into my house, it's not a fake passion. There's signs up, family photos, but first coffee.
Wow, that's our slogan, you know that.
Yeah,
I'm going to send you the stickers.
Yeah,
yeah.
But love it. It's awesome, and even coming to here, I've been here a few times to the Mice Festival, and it's awesome.
Yeah, no, it's well, mate. Again, great career, and stoked for everything you've been done in the game, and I'm sure you're going to bring a lot to the coffee world as well.
Thanks, mate. Now he's showing off.
Hey.
That's what they're supposed to do.
40.
The master teaching the rookie. 44.4, bang.
Pretty close. All right, so again, we're going to get our milk spinning. Get it spinning really well, and the constant little hiss.
Yeah.
So the longer you can do that, the better it's going to be. If you really want to get amazing patterns, just start with a bigger jug. You'll get a lot more time.
Yeah.
You'll just waste a lot more milk.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different techniques. You know, a lot of people do a big jug and want to pour out multiple coffees, and there's a whole lot of different techniques to do there. Double jugging, splitting the foam, and dealing with it. So you'll have moments where you'll go, I'll use a big jug and do 2 coffees, and the second one will look terrible.
Yeah.
All right. So we want to see those fails. All right.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I won't just be the good stuff. I'll take you along for the full ride.
Nice. All right. So actually, you know who should pour this out? Jim should pour this out. Jim, come on, mate.
What are we doing?
You're going to pour out whatever you can in that little cup.
Okay.
All right.
It's going up another level, I feel.
So if you don't know Jim's going to compete for us in 2 weeks for Australian Barista Champion.
Yeah, we're just talking about it.
Yeah, and he's going to be world champion. Come on, mate. You got all this skill.
So I'm already nervous at this stage because I feel like it's going to overflow.
Yeah,
He's
he hasn't got much room.
He's still playing around with it.
Yeah.
There's not much texture. That's cool.
All right. You didn't get to finish it.
I didn't get to finish it. There's not enough texture in that.
Did I win?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are. I didn't finish it.
Oh, well done.
You're up.
Good job.
Under the pump too.
Oh, all right.
Filming to that. Yeah.
So what he's trying to do is he's doing a heart there and a bit of a Rosetta, and he was going to bring it together. What was that going to be?
Probably going to be a rabbit.
A rabbit.
Yeah. It could have been his hat. Could have been his
Should have brought
tail.
my son. He would love that.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, it's classic, mate. I reckon what we might do is we might split into 2. It'll just give us a little bit more
Room
extra
to play
shots.
with.
Yeah, a bit more room. But so, mate, what advice have you got for budding players? You know, how do you get to 400 games?
Oh, you need a lot of luck. You
Really?
do. But
Okay.
I think the biggest thing, and that's why I loved doing it last night with Steel, but you just got to have fun.
Yep.
You got to enjoy it because it can be a tough caper. So the more fun you have, the more likely you want to do the work and stick at it. So I feel like that's in anything in life, isn't it? Like if you're having fun today, doing it, you'll good people to work with, and makes everything go better, I reckon.
So, mate, appreciate what you do, and you're a pies man, but, you know, I'm a Swannies guy. Swans Pies Grand Final, who'd win?
Well, clearly we're both going to say our own side, but
Right now, you
if
guys
you
are-
could promise me that, I'll take it every day of the week. So
You guys would annihilate us at the moment.
yeah, well, it's a long year. Everyone knows that. So I think this time last year, Brisbane and us were zipping 3, and look what Brisbane went on to do. So
Yeah.
long year, still plenty to play out.
Mate, great game last night though. You played well.
Thanks, mate.
Team played well.
Good win.
Yeah, you and Sidey did awesome. Good combo there. Just over.
Just over, 22 and a half.
Little technique there. I'm weighing 1 cup, so I'm trying to get the 22 and a half, so you can do splits.
Yeah.
All right, so you can pour one, I'll pour one, or do you want me to pour first? And then
You go first.
All right. So we're going to just focus on the heart a little bit here. Just keep it really simple. So I'll talk you through that pattern, nice and precise. Space around a machine is always handy too. You can get a bit tied up, so take your handles out, give yourself your room. Get that hiss going on. So some of the things I want you to do is go around the cup a little bit quicker and faster.
Yeah.
Tilt it really early and get right in. Be like throwing the milk in at the start.
Yeah.
And when it starts to come up, definitely, start to take a breath. You're not going to overflow the cup.
Don't panic.
Yeah. And
so get out button.
Yeah. What we're going to do, we're going to wiggle, but we're not going to pull backwards. If anything,
Is
you're
that
going
what
to
I
push.
do?
Yeah.
I pull backwards.
Yep.
Right, wiggle and forward.
And forward.
Right.
Just a little bit forward, and then we're going to stop.
Yeah.
And that'll bring out a big wide pattern.
Yeah.
And then we lift up and push away from it. Pretty easy. Let your milk sit. Give it a moment. Okay, so I'll show you here. Where do you want it? Like that? Yep.
Right, yeah.
All right, so tilt our cup. We're going to actually go in quite heavy,
Yeah.
in and around the cup. Then come back to the middle, pour, wiggle, 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 and then I'm going to stop, stay, lift up, and then go away. You get it?
Yeah.
All right. So as you get the lines coming out, the faster the wiggle, and you actually pour a little bit faster, and you'll get this big reaction up the side.
Right, so there we go.
All right. How are you? Great. So mate, you've obviously got the ECM at home right now. This is a couple of coffees in. You only had let's be real, you had 2 coffees maybe made before jumping on this machine. It's a step up from what you've got.
Oh, absolutely. It's an amazing machine, but a bit to take in and a lot to learn. So looking forward to it.
Yeah, nice. Well, it's definitely high-end gear, amazing stuff. So, what would you like in a coffee machine too in the game? A pair of boots or a good ball? What part would it be, you reckon?
Say the perfect pair of boots paired with the perfect footy.
Okay.
You need both.
Yep.
Don't touch the milk. Oh, that will stick with me forever, I reckon. Don't touch the milk.
And you got to purge.
Oh. Swirl that.
Give it a good swirl. That's it. And then give it a tap, and you'll get rid of any bubbles there. All right, mate.
Oi.
Give it a crack. All right, so you're actually hitting the edge of the cup and making that foam blob. All right, stay there. That's it. Take a breath. Take a breath. Up and away. Nice. Hey, getting better.
Oh my, getting
better. Well done.
When you said relax, that was when I was about to panic. So I'm glad you said.
Nice.
I hit the edge of the cup though.
At the start.
Yeah.
So when you're pouring,
Does that mean I'm not angled enough?
yeah, you got to get in the middle of the liquid. So when you've got your espresso, right, and you tilt it, it becomes a big, deep liquid with a V, right? If you hit the side of the cup, the foam's light, and it'll just go straight down and become a big white top. Yeah, so we want to avoid that. But
Not bad.
Yeah,
I'm happy with that.
yeah, if you get a white blob, the trick is actually to pour over it. So you actually keep pouring over, it'll suck the foam in and get rid of the white, and then you'll be able to go from there.
Hi.
Hello, how are you?
So this young man would love to learn how to make coffee.
Okay, right.
Especially for those,
Okay.
you
You want to
like
drink
to drink
coffee?
coffee?
Drink coffee.
his brother.
Oh, okay.
So,
I can't do it. I can't do it right now. We're actually live on YouTube.
oh, really?
Yeah, so say hello. So we're doing a bit of a moment. Maybe after. Like give us 5 or so minutes,
Okay,
and then you'll be able to have a play. How's that
Okay,
sound?
yeah.
All right. Awesome.
you.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh, so feeling a little more confident there, mate?
A little bit. Getting there.
It is. It's good. Looking much better. How's it taste?
tastes great.
Yep,
That's the main thing, isn't it?
it is. A little bit more mild, it's not the double.
Yeah, you can taste that. Yeah, feels a little bit more milky.
Yep.
Yeah.
Creamy, rich, getting that sweetness is a key to it. Yeah, what else you want to cover, Ryan? You want to go again? All the way? What do you want to do?
Whatever.
Yeah, Jim. You come and give it a go. All right. Pour a few patterns, that'll be good.
These kids are loving it.
Yeah. Just turn that one off in a sec. Jim's got it. You leave it on? Yeah.
Michael wants one for the club collection.
All right.
No worries. Beautiful. Thanks, man. No worries. What are you going for here?
We're going for, now we've got heart shape, now we've got a bit more advanced.
Yeah.
We're going to drill it like a stack heart shape and then finish it up, ready for the challenge.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hey Jim, I might get you to put your mic on your close to your mouth, just because it's noisy in here.
Okay, we're doing the, hello?
Good, yeah.
Yeah? Alright. Same thing, we're gonna make 2 split shots. So you do one, I do one.
Go for it.
Alright. Alright. So what we're gonna do, we just steam the milk. You got great texture. By the time I watch it, it's like perfect, like smooth, silky on the top. That's what we need for doing a beautiful latte art.
So I've got the milk right. I just need to figure out how to do the art part.
Yeah. Ooh. Something great is you want to grab this and then grab the cup. I can guide you through how to pour this.
Okay.
All right.
What do you want me to do?
So, yeah. Perfect. Go in there. Go in there. Go in there. Lift up. Finish. Here we go.
There we go. Get
We're
there.
gonna chill it. Nice.
Getting there.
See,
Come
that's
on,
not
mate.
hot.
That was my first one. Don't know what that is. We're getting there. Getting there.
Yeah, within that half hours, we can get there. You wanna steam this one?
Give that coffee to someone who wants a coffee.
Yeah, for sure. How do you find the milk steaming on this machine?
A little bit trickier,
Yeah?
but I feel like I'm okay at it. What do you
Needs a
think?
bit of time to play around with it because
Yeah.
steam pressure, like the angle, steam one, all the machine were quite different.
Yeah.
So it takes a bit of time to play around with it. Perfect. Would you like to challenge yourself to do that? Stack trip again by yourself?
Oh. What do we do? Angle?
Yeah, angle. Very nice. Lift up, lift it. Wee.
Get in there.
Getting there?
Much better.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
Beautiful stack truly with it.
Well done.
Maybe I can demonstrate a little different patterns.
What's that?
Maybe I can demonstrate a little different things
so
to you.
You show me your wizardry.
Okay.
This will be I aspire to be here in 12 months. This is my aspire to be here.
we'll share how much this machine can do and what's your goal in the next 12 months. You need to make this happen.
I want to be able to nail this stuff, come back and just whiz you through the machine.
Yeah. So right now we're doing some different things. We're doing some maybe a little bit animal patterns.
Can you do a magpie?
Probably not. We need to practice on that.
Yeah.
But what we call this is like complex latte art pattern, which is like a combination of some rosetta, tulip, and some jacking, love hearts.
Yeah.
So all the elements combines together to make it like animals.
Yeah.
All right. Too much milk, but cool.
There you go.
So has a little rabbit ear.
rabbit.
So in the little cups.
Something I prepared earlier, that is actually.
Yeah, that's your goal in the next 12 months. We need to nail it.
Yeah.
All right. Now get you to steam it.
Yeah.
And then
I can do that.
perfect. Nice. So in this stage, we're just creating a little bit texture in there, make enough texture. And once it's slowly feeling warm, you can raise up a little bit, and then just like a blender. Just wait until all the texture blend into your milk. The longer you blend, the silkier, the smoother it's gonna be. It's like perfect whirlpool. You sort of like creating a little bit vortex in between.
Yeah.
That means your milk is perfect. Delicious, creamy.
Don't touch the milk, as Luke says.
Keep it clean as always.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. That's gonna make a beautiful latte out with that milk.
What do you want me to try and do?
Let's try again with the stacked sugar by yourself. Nice. Go into the middle. Go again. Go again. Now lift up. Finish it. Perfect.
Getting there.
Getting there.
Getting there. Come a long way in
Come a
6
long
hours.
But that's amazing. Yeah.
Thanks, mate.
Easy.
Only as good as your teachers.
Yeah, we just need a bit of time. We get Luke to come back.
Beautiful. All right. Well, is this yours?
That was mine.
No, that's what he
That's
got.
Jim's.
Yeah, nice. So
Only as good
there's
as
the
that's mine.
there's the little rabbit. Jim.
Rabbit.
All right. So we've got a bit of a music note. All right.
Yeah, I know. We're getting there. We're getting there.
It's cool. It's good stuff. All right. Well, everyone, thanks very much for joining us. Hey, we're going to wrap it up here, but thanks very much, Scott, mate. Absolute pleasure.
Thanks, mate.
Hanging out with you this morning, teaching you coffee, and just getting to know you and sharing you with the crowd here.
No, I appreciate it, mate. I've learned a lot, and I've got a good teacher on hand, so I appreciate it, Luke.
Awesome, mate. All right, well, thanks everyone. That's going to be our last one for MICE 2025. So the last live, obviously got a lot more content to come. It's been crazy busy, but really want to share it with you as much as we can. So, hey, share this with someone that wants to learn about the ECM machine, the new Synchronika here. It's in Australia, there's actually no stock, but you can buy it online. If you're a footy person, go onto artisti.com.au and grab Scott's SP10 Fresco Cup.
Absolutely.
It's there.
Cheers, guys.
And you can get a shirt, a hat, coffee, the whole lot. Anyway, thanks guys. Love ya. Catch you next time. Cheers.
The last comment was